to kill these three beefy horse from Alliance. Oh, you've got to be kidding. All right.
All right.
What's the mid matchup here? Who do you put mid against the sniper?
Here comes Hanskin on the mid lane.
This is the sort of rotation you got to watch out for as a sniper. They'll get the shrapnel out to try and stop them from chasing, but with the Siphon, Limp can move on. He's got another Siphon and a Crypt Swarm, and GPK, I don't think he's going to have to regen to fight through. He's got a Fairy Fire, but it won't save him. Limp gets first blood. Is taking tower hits though, so FNG will be able to find the trade. A bit more aggressive if he does see heroes out of position. Mid lane.
Wrap around on the mid lane.
So if they get the bounce, well, with the toss combo here from Excess Vampire, they'll certainly have the damage to pop Limp. Excellent moves from Gambit to open up this mid lane, allow some damage to be done to that mid tier 1 tower. Bottom lane, Dream, he's got a Remnant out in safety. Should give them enough time to kill off the Ember Spirit, but FNG's in a good position. He's going to dispel the smoke. They're going to find him instead. They'll look to kill the Witch Doctor. FNG will fall, but this will give the information that Dream needs. Unfortunately, you see, these pros are a little better than us, and they know to play a little smarter. Midas, I don't think we'll ever see that item, apart from when we get the occasional arc plays.
Putting it on your teammates as well to remove that Spirit Vessel. Vampire is in.
He's going to get the lead in. Gets the toss back on the Rubik. Rubik in trouble. They'll find Hanskin. Can they get more out of this? Already deep. Excess Vampire still there playing around with him, but the Ice Blast comes crashing down on him. Tiny will fall. So 1 for 1. Gambit. They will get this tier 1 mid by the looks of it with the Treants pushing on. Limp. She's going to be able to push Dream away, so tier 1 will stand a little longer. The Treants, will they finish it off? They will. Alliance don't even try for the deny, so Shashlo will manage to clean up that mid tier 1 tower. He really relies on Vampire to be able to find the blink. Down bottom, they will pick up a kill, getting those earned charges up.
Have Philosopher's Stone. I see Imp Claw. Here comes Initiation, but they need to fall back.
They've got to be careful each time now. Gambit ready to try and turn. They'll look towards the DK. They get the toss back. Nico Baby falling very low, and with the Maledict, he will pop. Big kill for Gambit. They'll happily lose FNG for that one as they take down the DK.
For farm item.
Decided
to finish that Maelstrom instead of a BKB.
Bottom lane, look at this, 33. The man that you expect to be unkillable, he's going to pop. They've got him. I mean, Gambit, they are playing this very safe and very smart. And in this same area down bottom, they kill Nico Baby. And then a minute later, they're able to kill off 33. So Alliance's heroes, maybe not quite as invincible as the players are trying to utilize them to. You know that 33 down there, he doesn't expect to be killed.
That he doesn't care about, like, he needs to stay away, of course, from Dead Prophet ulti. I don't think she can just jump on him, not without a Blink Dagger.
Now Dream's finding some solo action here. FNG, Excess Vampire, Shashlo will come in actually to bring up more numbers. He gets jumped on by Nico Baby with the Dragon Tail stun. They'll punish this extension from Gambit. We'll see a TP attempt from Shashlo. Does he get out in time? He does not. Yule Scepter's there to cancel the TP. This time Gambit will pay. They've been getting away with these sort of kills on their half of the map, maybe feeling a little too confident. They go for that deep play by the tier 2. Alliance very quick to respond.
Damage also if they pop the Solar Crest for some extra attack speed on him. It's gonna do the trick. They could be able to take the tier 2 towers.
Sniper though, GPK, if he's allowed to sit the back lines of this fight, he's going to have a big impact. 33 will reveal himself, the rest of Alliance remains smoked up behind him. 33 trying to bait some action. There's the jump. Nico Baby finds the connection onto Excess Vampire. They'll take Tiny out. Tiny will be left behind as the rest of Gambit. They don't want to try and fight this. Limp still going to be able to find the catch on FNG. They may just have to let both supports go. Oh, nice Dream. Chains. Very good chains. Will give FNG a bit more space to get out. Throw a lot into it, because if he gets an opportunity to get the BKB off and the Hurricane Pike, he's going to be more than fine. Excess Vampire is actually the one to try and start for a deep initiation. Far past the tier 1 tower. It's going to cost him in life, but a little too deep for the Tiny to go. Dragon form, bottom lane. Hanskin being looked towards. He's going to pop the Glimmer Cape, but Shashlo's there prepared. TP's over with the dust. Hard-hitting physical ults. Towards mid. Nico Baby, he's going to step forward, pops the BKB. The Maledict was on him, so he's still going to take some tick damage through it. He's got to back off because of this. He's falling low, meaning that Vada's left alone. Gambit, they know that they can push on for more. The Assassinate coming in, slowing down Hanskin that little bit with the mini stun, and that'll set up for a second. Gambit, they get the 2 kills. Can they get 33? The Sprout kind of blocking themselves off. I think the intention there was trying to get it out before his Timber Chamber was thrown forward, so it would have chained.
They are out.
TP's coming in. Here we go. There's the attempt to jump. They get the stun onto the sniper. He's able to force himself back once, post the BKB, and GPK's ready to turn. Starts turning and shooting, but Limp's on top of him. He's got so much damage though. GPK's just so huge. He just straight up kills off the Death Prophet. The DP is dead. 33 still trying to chase GPK and will find the kill with the Chakra. But already Alliance, they've lost both Limp and Nico Baby. 33's Timber Chain's going to get interrupted. Gambit, they'll surround him. The Maledict's back down. The Death Ward out as well. Is it going to be enough with the root?
He's still living.
He's held in place, but he still has a chance to Timber Chain out. 33 will live. Gambit, have they got anything else left in the tank to fire out? I don't think so. Now the aim of the game is to just get out of there, but 33's not going to allow it. Cuts across the trees and he's able to shred down FNG with this, but can they get close enough to stop when they turn already? Nico Baby has to put the BKB, the Death Ward's onto him, gets Glimmer caped up. Nico Baby's going to have to spend some time getting out of there, and GPK with his BKB, he's shooting from the wall, turns towards the Dragon Knight, turns towards Fadi, he's able to slide over the pit, so GPK keeps himself in a very safe position. 33 staying on top of the target of FNG, looking for this Witch Doctor, but the heals, and now the fact that GPK can turn, help him out. FNG's still alive, and so much damage is being done to this Timber. The Maledict, he's going to start popping, he's loads of sword, you'll start biting Ember, another toss-up stopping him from being able to get any closer towards GPK. They'll look with the Avalanche onto Dream, but Dream, he's held in the chakram, forced to safety. 33's turned upon, 33 will fall. Gambit being able to maneuver this fight in such a way. GPK just in perfect position, getting the opposite side of the pit. They just could not get to the sniper. The Gambit, they come out on top, killing all 3 cores, taking Roche, Aegis, and Cheese theirs. Gambit are starting to sail ahead and ensure that they don't even lose Dream on his Ember. Now Gambit, with the items from Roche, they're ready to push on. They take a tier 2 tower. And Limp's coming outside of the base with the spider legs. Jump forward for Nico Baby. He's going to go for FNG. Wants to get rid of the Maledict threat. Over they go with 33. They'll get rid of the Witch Doctor. GPK pops the BKB. They're on the retreat, or are they? GPK, he starts to turn, starts to shoot back. He's already brought down 33 to half HP. Limp's still trying to commit. Limp, he's just dying too quickly. The disarm's there in place though. As the BKB ends, the disarm in time to stop GPK from killing off Limp. He's still trying to run, but Nico Baby's able to come in from the side, take him down the once. The Aegis is gone. Buybacks come out from both Dream and X's Vampire. They have got the outpost. They're trying to TP over to help him, but with no BKB, there's no hope for GPK. He will fall. Alliance able to pounce at the time they need before they lose the racks. Excellent for the farm at this stage and for sort of the lane push. Bottom lane, Vampire gonna find Hansken sort of in his favorite position. Hansken, he's used to this. He always comes down, shoves this wave all the way around. He sort of accepts that he's gonna die in some of these situations. But this match, 28,000 net worth as this sniper. Top lane, bit of a skirmish to kick off. Nico Baby tried for the jump in, he's got the jump out. But they are going to commit here with the change. BKB is coming out from both parties as Dream stays to chase down Nico Baby. A sprout in attempt to lock him down, but Nico Baby's already out of there. 33 cuts through the trees. Now Shashlo, he'll be the new focus. 33 using the Hex to set up, trying to get the cold feet to proc. It will do so. He gets forced to the side. The Ice Blast is coming down. Limp yawsing up whilst the damage is done by this Exorcism, but GPK, he's now able to turn with his BKB. Tries to go for Limp, but Limp's still caped up and will be saved. GPK, he's going to be in trouble now if the Lions can get back on top into the silence. Catches the 3 of them. GPK will fall. They're over towards Shashlo as another Hex comes out from 33. The Nature's Prophet hexed up and killed. They've killed off the Tiny. They'll turn towards Ember. They're falling here, Gambit. They lose all 4. Only FNG to live as Alliance sees the opportunity. Now they can push on, take these towers. They can take a lot from the map here.
These Glimmer Caves are doing so much work, even though they have a gem.
To take objectives with no threat of Dream or Tiny. Bottom lane, Chashlo's doing some work with the Treants. We'll be able to put some pressure on the range Rex. They've got the fortification, and Hanscam will be able to come in to make sure they don't even lose the range racks alone. I mean,
that's a big difference.
But where's the trees inside the base? There's only a few around the racks. You won't be able to get to the sniper if he's by his ancient. You know, it works out in that way. Sort of looking for Alliance to push into this and just suffer to the Rapier sniper. As it is though, outside of the base, Vampire gets caught out. And Gambit, they're going to lose FNG maybe here as well, as FNG turns towards. You'll see Sniper, GPK is starting to shoot from the sidelines. He's actually using the BKB. The BKB's going to end. GPK's got to get back up to the high ground. We'll do so with a Hurricane Pike.
Nico Baby was so patient, hiding in the trees, waiting for BKB to be done on Sniper so he can blink in and stun him for 5 seconds by a Basher. So he can get a pick up on the side.
Look at this. This feels a little risky. Gambit, they're coming out of the base. GPK, he's got to keep his distance. BKB pop by Nico Baby. They'll turn with the stun onto Shashlo. Shashlo forced the side, slided change, holds back the Rubik. Goes out once more. Limp's trying to chase Nico Baby. Jumps forward. They get the Hex on FNG. They've got to run back over the high grounds. 33 is in with the Shackle. Cuts across, takes down the 2 of them. FNG and Shashlo immediately buy back. Dream, pops BKB, is trying to finish off Nico Baby. GPK, they're on top of them in BKB. TP's back to the fountain. He separates himself in time. Jump back from Dream as well. Alliance, they're in the base. They are starting to take heavy damage. 33 falling low. Vampire in with the toss back. They get the control onto Limp. Limp is dead and gone.
That's only 1 casualty for Alliance. That item.
Oh.
Ethereal Blade, saving his teammates with it. Still chasing.
Shashlo seeing if he could catch any stragglers from Alliance, but the rest of Alliance will escape. Probably Ember? Yeah. I mean, Roshan is not going to be an issue with this insane amount of damage they have. There's actually, well, there's going to be a buyback. There will be an issue with this buyback. They want to try and threaten this Gambit. They're going to make the call that they want to stick around and get this. They'll kill off Roche, but Nico Baby's in with the BKB. The cheese is on the deck. They turn towards the Dragon Knight GPK. He's just getting out of it. He cannot afford to mess around with this. He's got to let the rest of his team die. Shashta will fall. No buyback on him, so the Nature's Prophet is gone for 2 minutes.
Also
and
no
so
buyback
is
on
Excess
Tiny.
Vampire. It's down to 3 versus 5.
He get a Hex ready. He could have stopped it.
It's getting pretty crazy how we're seeing Gambit with the pickup. So Aegis did go the way of GPK. Dream was able to get both the Aghanimus buff and the Refresher Shard. Ways they can help the Sniper if he gets jumped. Taking this tier 3 tower Alliance. Look over the Hex on FNG. He also doesn't have a buyback. He's got to be careful. 33. He's got to respect the damage. He gets in range though for the Halberd, but he's burst. He's out. 33 is gone. And with that,
100 gold for that kill.
woo.
See if 33 gets it. No, he got the Spell Prism.
Yeah, I don't think he wants it himself. He wants someone else to sort of plant the trees.
Green piece.
Oh, Dream. He's outside. They get the opening. Is there any save for him? They try and force him to the side. Excess Vampire's looking for the toss back to safety. He'll toss him over. He's over towards FNG. Dream will live. And now 33, he's just getting shot down by GPK. The disarm comes out in time, but 33 surely will still fall. The disarm, it's about to end. He turns, takes him out. GPK with a double kill, but they've lost Dream. They've lost FNG. Nico Baby is trying to get on top of the sniper. Buyback comes out for Dream. They have to protect GPK. The disarm ends. He's ready to look toward Nico Baby, but Lips on top of him. He gets the BKB off. GPK can turn. He starts to shoot on the Rubik. Defensive E-Blade being used, trying to keep him alive. Handscan into Glimmercake, backs away, but GPK, he's just shooting them all down. Turn the towards Lip, but again, 33, disarm. Halberd onto the sniper, and there's no defense. His Aegis will be popped.
It's gonna need to save Sniper. That's a Divine Rapier on him.
What can they do to keep him fine? GPK is trying this, but he's surrounded by the 4 of them. There isn't the backup. GPK will fall. The Rapier hits the deck. As GPK and Vampire have the buybacks available. Those buybacks from Alliance, though, coming in clutch. 33 are being microed out. It's not at the moment, so no courier being sent out in anticipation of buying that backup Rapier, because he knows he's almost certainly going to be forced to have to use the buyback. They're back inside of the base Alliance. They're sieging a tier 3. They're going to look straight towards the tier 4. He's got a buyback. He's got to do it now. But he's now... He's without the Rapier. Yeah. The damage is not going to be anywhere near as scary.
This attack speed on Dragon Knight is too much against these buildings.
He's going to invest in the death, so he knows he has to spend his money on something, because it's now or never for Gambit if they want to try and hold against this push from Alliance.
That's certainly going to be mega creeps. Still 15 seconds for Nature's Prophet. Too much damage on these buildings.
Quick BKB as Excess Vampire does jump in to try and threaten them. They're going to move forward as the BKBs do end. And Limp with the X-Machina gets the second usage of the BKB off to be super defensive and make sure that he can escape. Attempt to chase from Dream, commits with the Remnant, finds the chains onto Nico Baby. Shashto's there with a follow-up Hex. They've managed to catch the Dragon Knight, jump forward with the combo. They're trying to burst down Nico Baby. Can they do so in time with the best line with the damage with this Desolator? They'll kill him off. Nico Baby's gone, and now there's a bit of a window for Gambit to push back. Nico Baby, he's now dead for 2 minutes, and obviously he used his buyback around that mid-fight near the river. It's 80 seconds still to play without. With those TPs down bottom, Fada's got to walk back. There's actually no TP scroll on 33. He's obviously got the Timber Chain to get over there.
No
but
TP scroll.
He's going to have to take the long walk. And it's giving them the space to get this tier 3 tower. They'll take it.
Still a full minute. Look at this damage from Sniper. Deso.
They're looking for the game, Gambit. One tier 4's down. There's still a minute without. They've got to do something now about GPK. They try and jump. GPK is able to pop the BKB. Looks towards Limp. Limp has to get back for now. 33's BKB himself will end soon. The 2-man chain stolen from Hanskin catches that push. Shashlo and Vampire with the force down. Vampire and FNG, there's silence. Limp's on top of them. They've lost GPK. Alliance, they've killed off the big threat, and now they can look for the cleanup. Dream, what can he do to help out here as he looks to jump forward onto Limp, stunning him up. The death ward's down, but Limp's too tanky. He can get away. Buyback from Hanskin. Alliance know now it's their time to shine. This window without GPK in the game. They'll lose FNG as 33 cuts down the backlines. Stun out onto this Ember. He's silenced. The Lincolns will protect him from that initiation, but still the telekinesis is there to follow up. Another Hex. Dream will fall. 2 cores now down on Gambit without buyback. This should be the opening that Alliance need to close this one up. Can Gambit really hold? if there is going to be a hold at all. Their two main damage dealers here in the late game out of the match. Alliance, they should be able to finally close this one off. This was not an easy game, but they should here with this push onto the tier 4s. 33 to keep an excess Vampire Bay. They do have a fortification still. 40 painful seconds for Gambit until GPK is back in Vampire, just trying to draw their attention away from the tier 4s. He's got a second life, he'll buy back, but both tier 4s will fall. Alliance, they're onto the Ancients. Shashlo's trying to go for some sort of split push as he's in the mid lane, but they know there's very little they can do to stop this, and they cannot at all. GG is called, and Alliance, they will take this game 1.
This is a kind of a game that I was hoping for, with snipers, seeing some tier 5 items, Divine Rapier.